I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is... Success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Crucial! Arresto momentum. Bombada!
At least now we know we're not alone in here. Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombada! Confringo! Crucial! Arresto momentum! Defender! Accio! Glacius!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Lumos.
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio! Revelio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Bombada! Revelio! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Bombada! Confringo! There's something here by the altar. Reparo. Revelio.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and...
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we... Hold on to that diary entry. There may...
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But...
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio!
I did deserve that.
Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Confrigo. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. There's a victory that came. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Opening all of these is tempting. Revelio. Glacius. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Reparo. Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone metal.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt
Revelio.
it in my bones.
Nice. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Before we trudge on
Revelio.
further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Leviosa. Revelio. Crucio. Leviosa. Bombarda. Defender. Revelio.
Bovada. Confringo. Imperio. Fringo. Confringo. Levioso. Bombada. Accio. Crisis. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Cruising. Bovada. Fringo. Defender. Accio. Imperio. Confringo. Levioso. Cruiser. Bombada. Defender. Revelio. Gracie. Confringo. Cruiser. Levioso. Never knew somebody could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo.
Revelio.
Confringo. Not sure what I did to deserve that. Confringo.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This category has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Bombada. Confringo.
Revelio.
Confringo. Bombada. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one,
Revelio.
it should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Revelio.
Bombada. Accio. Different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Accio, not sure what I did to deserve that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperial. Leviosa. Confringo. Leviosa. Bombarda. Glacius. Ringo. Ringo. Confringo. Defender. Descender. Incendio. Imperial. Confringo. Leviosa. Defender. Bombarda. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Revelio. Repulsor.
Bombarda!
Accio! Revelio!
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Revelio! Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Bombarda!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo.
Bombarda!
Revelio. Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment to change his mind. Exactly.
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
Wingardium Leviosa!
We agreed on what we needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Watch your step. Slip there. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defender. Springer. Crucible. Confringo. Imperial. Confringo. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. This is too important. He gets a felt call. I'd rather not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It only upset her. No, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You won't stop me. Over here! Kill spells don't bother me. On, bring out!
Let's get it. Listen. Repulsor. We have to fight. Crucio.
What an unfortunate disappointment! Was that your best?
Uncle, to the right!
Got it!
They're closing in!
Imperium. You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful! Mine!
We'll make them retreat.
Stop provoking them!
Bravado.
I'm handling it! How dare you leave Leviosa!
Repulsor.
Keep out of the way!
Expelliarmus. Arrest them and have to blind us.
Send them! To the right!
Crucio.
They're closing in!
Revelio. Propendo. Revelio. You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful! Mine!
Arresto momentum. We've got them. They'll retreat. Expelliarmus. We'll make them retreat.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio. Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Fine now, demiguise.
Revelio.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Bombarda. Revelio.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. I'll look after you. Revelio.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
The tales of Beetle the Bards.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Expelliarmus can disarm it by
Revelio.
So if your feet are smelly, you'll have... Work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. The door is looking at us. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Expelliarmus. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Incendies.
Machines operate on
Revelio.
interest. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Flipendo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Such arrogance.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
Who's out there? Oh, little moon calf.
Arrest those men. Bombard them.
Not quite.
Arrest those men.
Red Rock, appreciate the extra work we're doing.
That was a little more than I knew.
Revelio. I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Being watched by the door. Won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing. Revelio. Bombard. Expelliarmus. It's it. Revelio. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Petrificus Totem. There. Shut.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Yes, of course not.
Arrest those men.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
This is a waste of talents.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Expelliarmus, incendio. Let's get this over with.
Descendo!
Arrest the momentum.
Sucking from ships to shadow.
Here. Incendio.
I will make you pay. I won't rest.
Revelio.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do. What's going on? Little moon cow. Not quite.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
This is where you will fail.
Arrest the momentum.
Save yourself, if you're there.
Right. Don't wish to be seen.
At your service.
Arrest the momentum.
How nice of you to stop. You won't survive this, my young friend. Stupid laugh! It's as if you could best the likes of me.
Arrest the momentum. Revelio. Descendo.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll eat. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can. Revelio. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Settle yourself. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Save me more broken glasses than I care to count.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Welcome. Go on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Hard for us since the dawn of time.
Being an officer of the law in a quiet village
Oh,
like
well,
Hogwarts is a
Captain
pleasant
Lee.
job,
I'd
say.
love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts around the place. Nearly
Found
vomited
just
first
the book
time
on
I rode one.
poltergeists I was looking for the other day at Tomes and Scrolls. No idea where that man finds his inventory, but it's marvellous.
Revelio.
Unicorn blood will be...
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I think a collar is precisely what...
The dragon that attacked Mike.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange. Surely you aren't...
Exactly. That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right... There was... It seems I may have caused...
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Fig had a portkey that led us there after the...
Goodness. Well, don't worry. I'll guard your secret. I shan't press for more details. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly...
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.